This is 90.3 The Rock WTKFM. My name is Benny Smith, and good afternoon to you. Again, this performance is Centralia Massacre, who is live in studio and going to be playing Barley's tonight. Hey, gang, how are you?
Hello. Doing good. How's it going?
Good, good. Thank you so much. And I guess before we go much further, if you would go ahead and introduce yourself and introduce those members of the band who aren't here with you today, but will be at Barley's tonight.
I am Laura Boss. I play guitar, ukulele, and some melodica. Also sing.
My name's James Maples. I'm the electric banjo player and part-time guitar player and sometimes ukulele player, and I whistle a lot. And our members that couldn't be here would be Mr. Johnny Walker, who is our electric bass player.
Yep.
And Steve Corrigan, who is our very wonderful drummer.
Right. They've got a CD out called Right at Home, Centralia Massacre, and I'm sure you can pick this up probably at Barley's tonight. You guys still got copies as well?
Actually, we sold out.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have to make another one sometime soon.
So
maybe you can place an order with you guys tonight.
Indeed.
Yeah.
They can actually order it from our record label, too. They have our last 8 copies.
Oh, wow. Okay. Before we'll go back to that, how can they do that? If folks, if you like what you're hearing today, you can go and get the CD, at least one of the last 8 copies. How can they do that?
Sure. There's 2 ways. Actually, you can go to our website, which is centraliamassacreband.com. Otherwise, you can also go to the record labels page, which is Chestnut Tree Records, and that's at chestnuttreerecords.com. And
let's talk about that a minute before we go any further. Congratulations, from what I understand. You have got a record label now, and hopefully going to get a little bit of help when you get the new record done and get it out there. Yep. Tell us a little bit about that. Congratulations as well.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Well, Chestnut Tree Records is located up in Bloomington, Indiana, and we met some of their artists a while back, and we just all buddied up with them.
Doing a few shows with them. The Tillers came down, and Nathaniel Sear. We have also split a Blue Plate show with him, and so all these guys are great musicians to check out.
Are they all Hoosiers? They up there in Bloomington?
They're spread around. Part of them are in Bloomington, and like the Tillers are out of Cincinnati.
Okay,
so.
Okay, cool.
And there's a couple of other artists we're still learning. Everybody that's on the label. So.
I bet. Well, you're the newbie, so yeah, you got some stuff to learn. Well, congratulations. That's really cool. And we've got Laura and James in studio right now, and they've got instruments in hand. They've got guitar. They've got ukulele. You've got a song ready for us. Could you do one? What you going to do?
This song is called Brain.
Brain. All right. Live on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV The Rock Unplugged. It's Centralia Massacre.
And this song, we have to let you know that this is a song from the upcoming album, so this isn't on the Right at Home album. And the other thing is that the bass player usually plays a very important part in this song. So since he's not here, we have to sing his part. And so sometimes it gets a little rough, but it's fun.
Yes. Well, we're rolling tape, so we'll have it all documented just to see how it goes.
Great.
Centralia Massacre live on The Rock and The Rock Unplugged.
Just a walking brain, a 3-pound dog, and that responds to a name. But I got a pretty skull when you're drinking alcohol. So if you like big words, and baby, I'll just take you home. 65 billion people living in the world. It's 43 good books. I only want to be with you. Whoa, whoa, I only want to be with you. Whoa, oh, I only want to be with you. Boom, boom, boom. Well, the world exists, we know that for sure. And Galileo got the speed all wrong. For instance, you and I've been here for 2 or 3 years. Soon butterflies will be gone tomorrow. 65 billion people living in the world. It's 43 good books. I only want to be with you. Whoa, whoa, I only want to be with you. Whoa, oh, I only want to be with she lives in a library, but like a good skeptic, I believe in anthropology. I wanna get laid 10 times before December, and if we go extinct, well, no one will remember that 65 million people living in the world. There's 43 good books, I only wanna be with you. Oh, oh, well, I only wanna be with you. Oh, oh, well, I only wanna be with, I only wanna be with, I only wanna be with you. A bum, bum, bum. Well, I only wanna be with you.
Very cool stuff. Centralia Massacre live in studio with a new one that's not on the CD right at home that you can get one of only 8 copies left if you hurry up and go to their website. What was the name of that one again, though?
That's a song called Brain.
Oh, cool.
It's
Brain.
dedicated to all the sociology students here at the university.
All right. Perfect. There you go. James, are you one of those sociology students?
I happen to be one.
all
I'm
right.
a PhD student in the sociology department.
All right. Very cool. Again, Centralia Massacre live in studio on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV, The Rock Unplugged. I guess that's something really that that folk can lend itself to, isn't it? Or especially the folk music that you guys kind of play, which kind of brings influences from a little bit of everywhere, and from folks who bring little bits of tastes different from the other. I mean, are you able to do that at your gigs? And is that something you guys enjoy doing? Because I know you know a lot of other musicians.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
We always have a lot of fun being able to have just a 3-chord song that anybody can hear, you know, just for a second and say, okay, yeah, I can play that, I can do that. And so you never know what is going to happen by the end, and I think that's the beauty of live music right there.
Jump in and hang on, huh?
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Seems like when you guys perform, there's a lot of love in the room.
Yes.
It's good snuggling music.
Well, if it's good snuggling music, how in the world did this thing all start kind of at a folk fight? Tell me that. Because you guys, you all tell us about how Centralia Massacre got together with basically something that a show that went awry, and then you kind of got these folk fights together.
Yeah.
Explain that whole evolution of how
That's
that
history.
Yeah, do it.
Well, you both might take both of you.
Yeah,
I'll take the second half. You take the first half.
All right.
Okay. Well, we had both gotten asked to be on a show at the Pilot Lot with Skeleton Coast.
Correct.
And James at the time was a one-man band under the name of the Centralia Massacre Collective.
I was trying to sound like a whole bunch of people.
Right.
And so him and one of his friends were the Centralia Massacre Collective, and I was playing with a group called Hudson K. And so come to find out, one of the other openers had canceled, and the headliner had canceled. So we ended up splitting the show with just the two of us. And at the time, didn't have a whole lot of fan base, and there are not a whole lot of people there. So we had some extra time to get to know each other.
It's worth noting, too, that Skeleton Coast, I think they had food poisoning was why they canceled.
Yeah.
They got it from, I think it was like a Taco Bell, they said, or something like
I was going to ask, yeah.
Yeah. So it was like this true long random list of events. It was pretty crazy. As for the snuggly music part, we got together and we started just trying to find a place for folk music around here, and we ended up finding a place to host a few shows, and it all happened kind of accidentally. We came up with the idea of Folk Fight, and the first one was just a bunch of bands we knew, and we did it. At the end of the night, it was this great, amazing thing, and right away we were getting emails saying, when's the next Folk Fight? And we were like, oh man, we got to do more of these. And so we ended up doing, I think, 8 or 9 total, and then a bunch of other little side shows that weren't like full on.
And we had by the 6th month, we knew we were onto something when like the second month that we did it was a monthly thing. The second month we did it, we had like 40 people, and I really hadn't advertised or anything. And by the 6th month, we were bringing in about 100 people pretty regularly.
Be careful what you wish for, I guess, huh? That's pretty cool.
But it was so great, and it was such a great way for people who don't get a chance to play it. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of options around town sometimes who don't get a chance to take advantage of those.
Right.
That have amazing talents to be able to be in the spotlight.
Right.
So some of our most fun shows were when the people who usually are supporting bands stepped up and got to be in the spotlight a little bit and see what they do, and they're amazing musicians too. So
That's very cool. I guess in that whole DIY atmosphere, for Folk Fight really lent for a really cool, casual, relaxed atmosphere where you weren't scared to get up and try anything in front of this crowd that pretty much wants you to get up and try anything, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In fact, we encouraged the musicians, if they wanted to do their stuff differently, get up there. This was the chance where, we gave you 30 minutes and you could do whatever you wanted with it. If it was jumping up and down, doing flips, we were cool with that.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
the experimental aspect was, definitely very interesting also.
Very, very cool. Well, that is kind of neat, kind of making lemonades out of lemons there, or I don't know, something good out of food poisoning, I guess is really the best way to say that. So we've got Laura and James from Centralia Massacre here on 90.3 The Rock Live. Electric banjo.
Most definitely.
So opposed to the acoustic banjo, or is it just all right? Very cool.
It's very different. It's I started tinkering around with one of my old bands from a long time ago about electrifying my banjo, and through trial and error of about 2 or 3 years, I've come up with a very interesting sounding banjo. It kind of has sort of a bluesy tone. It's I don't know, it's very rich and jazzy, and I don't know, it's just something you got to come here. It's pretty cool.
Very cool, man. You maybe need to tell Bela Fleck about that or something.
Yeah, he and I are going to talk.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Very cool. Centralia Massacre live in the studio here on 90.3 The Rock and on UCTV The Rock Unplugged. And we're going to get you guys to do another song. You got another one for us?
Oh, yeah.
What you got?
We got a little song called Couch.
Oh, this is a good one that I know Metro Pulse raved about. And the kind of unofficial theme song for Knoxville in a way. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but you guys go ahead and check it out. This is Centralia Massacre on 90.3 The Rock and UTTV The Rock Unplugged.
While I snuggle you late at night with your long hair stuck in my. Well, I pull your hair back with a silver beret, and I snuggle